So hello everyone, this is your subject, Practical Research 1. For today is about the statement of the problem. This is in connection to our previous discussion also. Connected lang sila. So ano ba ang the statement of the problem? So for every problem, there would be an answer. And for every answer, there could be a question. A problem without a clear question in mind is like you are seeking an answer in a directionless manner. So we will connect this statement to your proposed research topic. So may topic ka na, di ba? So dapat sa topic mo, may nakita kang problema. Para yun yung gagawan mo ng sagot. There would be an answer to that. That's why you're going to make it in a research paper. Unless if you choose a research topic and wala ka namang nakikitang problema sa topic mo, hindi mo alam ang direksyon ng magiging research mo. Kasi hindi mo alam yung sasagutin mo sa research topic na napili mo. That's why I keep on telling you, research topic or research problem, di ba? Kasi pareho lang siya. Ang i-research topic mo ay yung problema na gagawan mo ng solusyon. Di ba? Unless, sabi ko nga, nakapili ka ng research topic na wala namang problema, your research will be directionless. Na tinatawag natin. Bakit directionless? Kasi wala kang anticipated answer. Wala kang pino-foresee na answer. Wala kang nakikitang solusyon sa problema or walang direksyon yung magiging paper mo. Okay? So, if you already have your research topic, dapat naisip nyo na din na yung topic nyo should have a research problem. Okay? Hence, as a student researcher, you must remember that establishing research question may guide you in your quest to address some academic issues. Remember that these questions may serve as your compass, as if you were navigating at sea in order to reach the target destination. So let's go back to your research topic. Your research topic should be a problem. Yung problema na yun, there are a lot of questions that will give you an answer. So, have you formulated your questions? So, makikita natin mamaya, how will you come up with a question if may topic ka na, okay? So, let's see this chart, I guess. Anthony and Jessica are planning to repair their house. What do you think should be the necessary tool they will be needing? Name the tools that represent your answer. Write your answer on your notebook, but you don't have notebook right now. I'm currently discussing, so I'm going to answer these questions. So, si Anthony and Jessica is planning to repair a house. That is the research topic. Diba? To repair a house. What do you think should be necessary tool they will be needing? So the tools that they are going to need are the research questions, of course. Paano mo i-repair yung bahay? So that is your question. Ano yung kailangan mo? So the tools represents the research question and the repair of their house represents a research topic. So let's further understand this problem. Similar to a house, which requires appropriate tools in order to be repaired, a researcher or a research problem also demands appropriate research questions in order to be answered. So sabi dito, katulad ng pagre-repair ng bahay, kailangan mo ng tools. Ganun din sa isang research problem or research topic, di ba? You need to have a question na sasagutan. As a starting student researcher, you must recognize that one of the keys to a successful research study is by concretizing the problem through carefully crafting its research question. So bilang isang researcher, dapat alam mo yung patutunguhan ng research mo and dapat may problem ka sa isang topic mo or sa iyong research topic para makagawa ka ng question. So I keep on repeating that, di ba? Your research problem is your research topic. And dapat you come up with a question that you will answer later on while making your research paper. So that's it. Hence, your understanding of the do's and don'ts in writing a research problem and its corresponding questions should be considered. So, while our discussion is going on, we're going to tackle a lot of things in connection to research problem and how you will make your research question. Dahil may topic ka na. So, keep in mind your research topic. Mag-reflect ka during our discussion. So, statement of the problem. Our discussion will include writing the problem statement in a qualitative research, what is a general problem, and specific problems. So, writing the problem statement in a qualitative research. In formulating the problem statement in a research paper, there are two types of problems that should be considered. These are the general problem and the specific problems. So, your research paper or your research problem is your research topic, diba? So, you have a specific problem and general problem. From those problems, you will come up with your research question. Paano ba? But first, let us know what is general problem. Ano ba ang general problem? So sa paper nyo in the future, so there is a part where it's called statement of the problem. So yung statement of the problem part ng research nyo or your research paper, ang content niya is general problem and this specific problem. So ito yung dinidiscuss natin ngayon. Ano ba ang general problem? Paano kinocompose ang general problem? General problem pertains to the opening paragraph that gives specific details on other essential elements, which are the purpose, major variables, participants, setting, and timely coverage of the study. So, in the elements part, dito na papasok yung how you crafted your research title. Because in your research title, you put the purpose also, or wala yung purpose. The variables, di ba? For example, ano na yung example ko ng research title? The tardiness. The tardiness of grade 12 or the tardiness of the senior high school students of Global Academy in the school year 2021-2022, ganun, di ba? So the variables or the tardiness of the students, the participants, the senior high school students, setting, Global Academy, timely coverage of the study is school year 2021-2022. So, sa general problem, in crafting the general problem, sa paggawa ng general problem, there is this part where you put your title. But generally, it contains the elements, which is your title. So, according to Cristobal and Cristobal, 2017, from their book Practical Research 1 for Senior High School, presented guidelines in the writing of the general problem. These are as follows. So, ano daw yung mga guidelines in writing your general problem? Number 1, the research problem should clearly state the main task of the researcher. So, the task, may mga keywords tayo mamaya na ipapresent. So, to determine ba, to know, to examine, to investigate, yung mga to, ganon, yun yung main task. Your main task as your researcher. Kasi ikaw yung gagawa, syempre. So, the first part, to determine the academic performance of grade 12 student, ganon. To examine, to investigate, to mga ganon. So that is main task. That refers to main task. Okay. Number 2, the general problem should present the major variables related to the phenomenon to be investigated. So the major variables will include yung to determine the efficiency of online class, mga ganon. So anong variable doon? Online class. Or to determine the academic performance. So ano ang variable doon? Academic performance. Ano ang main task doon? To determine. Noon, di ba? Or factors affecting the increase of teenage pregnancy. Ano yung major variable doon? Factors affecting the increase of teenage pregnancy. So that is your variable. Yung pinaka-ini-investigate mo. Okay? Let's go back to number 1. Number 1 is yung to. Yung mga to determine, to examine, to know, to investigate. Number 2, major variables. Yun yung kasunod ng to. To determine the efficiency of online class. To determine the factors affecting the tardiness. Major variable, factors affecting tardiness. Ganon. Okay? Number 3, the general problem should identify the participants of the study. So participants, number 3. So let's go back to 1 again. To determine the factors affecting the academic performance of the senior high school student. So participants, senior high school students. Setting ang susunod dyan. Or research setting. The setting is Global Academy, Santiago City. And the 5th one is the general problem may indicate the intended output of the study such as an intervention program, module, policies, etc. So, bakit mo ini-study na? So, may example ako mamaya dyan. Okay? But, generally, the content of the general problem is yung elements din ng title mo, which is also referred to as the elements of research problem. Kasi nga, 'di ba, pareho lang ang research problem, research topic. That's why pareho lang sila ng element. Yung variable, participant, setting, and time. So this is an example of a general problem. Let's see. This study aims to determine the functions of emojis in an online communication. This study was conducted among the different strands of grade 11 students in the senior high school department of Lamao National High School during the school year 2019 to 2020. The result of the study was used as a basis for proposing a learning content presentation strategy in language teaching. So let's see. So this study aims to determine. To determine is the main task. The functions of emojis in an online communication. So this one is the major variable. Functions of emojis in an online communication. The study was conducted among the different strands of grade 11. Grade 11 students is the participants. Then the Department of Lamao National High School. Lamao National High School is the setting, yung lugar. During the school year 2019-2020, this is the time frame or the time setting. Kapag pinagsama-sama mo yan, the functions of emojis in an online communication The functions of emojis in an online communication among grade 11 students of Lamao National High School during the school year 2019-2020. So that is its research title. So mapapansin nyo that the content of the general problem is the research title. Hinihiwa-hiwalay lang siya. Dinetermine lang kung is it the variable, the participant, the setting, and the time. And the last part of the general problem is yung purpose why you're doing that research. The result of the study was used as a basis for proposing a learning content presentation strategy in language teaching. So, ini-study daw yun para maging basis ng learning content presentation strategy in language teaching. So, magiging basis yun kung paano nila gagawin yung mga presentations in language subjects. Kasi nga, kung lalabas sa research na ito that using emojis increases the comprehension of the students, maybe it will greatly also affect their comprehension in language subjects. That's why kinoconnect nila yung daily life of using emojis to learning strategy or teaching strategy, which is in language kasi nga English siya. Language teaching. So may direction yung general problem, di ba? So again, yung content ng general problem ay pinaghiwa-hiwalay na content ng research title. So this is how you make your general problem. Ang general problem ay nasa section ng statement of the problem sa inyong research paper. Okay? So dapat, kung may research topic na kayo, research problem, alam nyo na din kung saan patutunguhan or saan gagamitin kapag lumabas yung result ng research nyo. The result of the study was used. Kasi tapos na siguro siya kasi was. But if you're still proposing, ongoing pa lang yung inyong research, will be pa lang yan. Okay? So, ganun yung mga rules sa paggawa ng research paper. So, ayan. To determine, it is the main task. So, these are the elements, okay? To determine is the main task, the variables, the functions, emojis, online communication. Who are the participants? The grade 11 students. Setting, saan ginawa? Sa Lamao National High School. Kailan? When? School year 2019-2020. So, para saan yung research na yon? For learning content presentation strategy. So, ang mga ito ay tinatawag na the elements. Okay? After formulating the general problem of a study, an enumeration of its specific problem should follow. Unlike the general problem, which is stated in a declarative form, the specific questions are stated as questions, or the specific problems are stated as questions. These formulated questions, moreover, should all be anchored on a general problem. With this, the researcher will be guided on how he or she will seek on an answer to the problem. So, ang general problem ay crafted or ginagawa mo in a paragraph form. So, general problem yung paragraph. Ang specific problem is yung research question. Okay? Yes? Yeah. That's why, dapat ang statement of the problem mo, the first part, which is the general problem, should always be connected to your presented research question, which is your specific problem. Okay? Nuulit ko, yung general problem, paragraph form. Specific problem is question form. So, specific problem is equal to your research questions. Okay? Kailangang parallel yan. Magkapareho ang content. Yun nga lang, magkaiba yung format. In addition, the researcher must also know that a specific question to be formulated must be a researchable question. That is, it should begin with words such as what and how. In this case, the researcher may be able to solicit responses that can ensure detailed data necessary to the study. Non-researchable question, as in those which are answered by yes or no, should be avoided. So, sa statement ng specific problem, that is your research question, di ba? So, dapat ang formulation mo, yung crafting mo ng research question ay nagsisimula sa what, where, what, hindi siya where. Depende sa question, ay depende sa topic. Pero mostly, W4W1 each atang tawag. What, where, why, when, how. Ganun ang pag-formulate mo ng research question. So, let's see. So, ang reminder that your research question will guide you on how you will craft also your questionnaire. So, guide mo siya, paano mo gagawin yung questionnaire mo. So, let's go back. Your research topic is your research problem. Yung problem mo, you should also have the question, which is the specific problem, the question. Your research question is your basis for your or in your questionnaire that will be distributed to your respondents. Okay? So ano ba yung mga non-researchable and researchable questions? So dito papasok itong mga to. Please be reminded that this part is presented sa inyong statement of the problem. Okay? So non-researchable question. Do the participants use social media platform for their communication purposes? Are the participants using emojis in their online communication? Can the participant understand the meaning of emojis used in conversation? So these are under non-researchable questions. You don't formulate your research questions like this. Paano mo siya i-formulate? Ganito. What are the most frequent used emojis by the participants? Ano yung mga pinakaginagamit? What are the pragmatic functions of emojis in the corpus? How do multiple emojis affect the meaning of a discourse? Yung pag-uusap. What learning content presentation strategy can be proposed based on the result of the study? So mapapansin nyo that these questions are directly connected to the general problem presented a while ago. Kasi nga pareho lang siya. Dahil ang research question is also the specific problem na connected siya sa general problem. Kaya magkakapareho lang sila ng content. That's why you should always be keen on crafting or doing your general problem kasi nakabasis lahat doon. Also, be mindful sa pag-select ng research topic kasi doon yung pinaka-base niya. Okay? So, let us see this example. This study aims to describe the academic challenges faced by senior high school working students in the 2nd District of Bataan. The result of the study will serve as a basis for proposing and designing effective learning intervention program. So what is the main task here? The main task here is to describe. Ang purpose ng study nito is to describe what are the variables, the academic challenges faced by, or the academic challenges. So yun yung variable mo. The participants, the senior high school working students, participants. Saan? Setting, 2nd District of Bataan. Wala siyang binigay na time, okay lang yun. What is the purpose of the study? Intended output. It will be the basis for proposing and designing effective learning intervention program. So yun yung intended output. Ganyan mag-formulate ng general problem. Or general problem. So basis nyo ang general problem to formulate. In formulating specific problem is equal to research question. So that's our topic for today.